Today we're here at 17870 Camino de la Mitra in the highly sought after guard-gated community of Cielo here in Rancho Santa Fe. This home has been totally remodeled. The seller is a designer, so as we walk through, you're gonna see some really exquisite finishes. Everything has been done just right, and you're gonna love it. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home. So as you can see, as soon as you walk into this house, when you turn around, everything just looks perfect. You look down, you've got this traditional saltillo tile, but it's really well done. You've got a herringbone design in the middle, and then you've got some of these different shapes here. It just really kind of textured and does a great job bringing this together and connecting in with this beautiful hardwood right here. This fireplace has been just lightened up. All of this beautiful tile work around. You can see these fixtures are just right on trend. So I love this particular model home here because right when you come in here, it just goes right up here. So again, all of these sconces here are right on trend, great fixtures. And then as you look over here, this is sort of an office space. Now I've seen people do a number of things. You could put doors here if you really wanted to. This goes in towards the back of the house right over here. Another option is if you needed an extra space, you could put a floor over this and make a totally separate bedroom. So there's some versatility with the floor plan here. I love it just like this, just because you got this really high ceilings. These have got to be at least 20 feet tall. We'll go right through here. I mean, look at this chandelier. Really, really well done. Great formal living room. Some people don't use a formal living room. In fact, little secret, these sellers don't really use a formal living room. So this used to be kind of a kids hangout playroom in here. You could certainly use it that way. We staged it back to a formal living room just because that's what the room was intended for, but it's got versatility, within the home. So we'll go right into the master bedroom. I love that it's on the first floor. You'll see that really helps with resale. When you have the master on the first floor, if somebody has mobility issues, if they're getting a little older, or they don't necessarily have to change homes with the stairs. So this home is a 2-story. You have bedrooms upstairs, but having the master down is certainly a selling point. And you can see here, these doors have all been swapped out. So they have put a lot of money into this house with the finishes and the upgrades. All of this tongue and groove woodwork out here opening to this outdoor space. The windows here, the door here, and then more windows over here. So this room is very well lit with natural light. And as you come in, look at this, the flooring, just really beautiful, beautiful, textured. Again, sort of that herringbone design. You got this beautiful stonework here, quartz. You go right over here, you get the vanity here, shower. We've got his and her closets here too. These carpets are brand new. Plenty of space in here. There's even more space if you wanted to go up and do more systems in the corners. I mean, look at these fixtures here. I mean, this is just really, really beautiful, beautiful. You've got this tub right here, nice hedge for privacy. Got a makeup table here, toilet room in here, another side, and then this goes into another closet right in here. So a lot of space in here. Again, more space if you wanted to do more. We're gonna head back out to the main house, just a little bit about the community as we're walking. One of the things that makes this part of Cielo so desirable is that you're here in the Roger Rose School District. There's people that will move to Rancho Santa Fe just for that school. It's also very close to the gate, so this one you're in and out very quickly, which I think is a good selling point. So as we look over here, you've got sort of a butler's pantry here, wine fridge, and then you've got a nice pantry over here. So you've got, great space there. Look at this. I've actually never seen a hood that looks quite like this. It's like this plaster finish texture. I mean, it really looks like this could be in a magazine. All these countertops are brand new. You've got 2 dishwashers, which, you know, I've got a million kids and that's a big deal to have two dishwashers. You know, beautiful practical sink here, and this island is really nice and big. Sub-Zero, so top of the line finishes here. That's a Viking stove, and then you got some Thermador dual ovens, and then the microwave here. And I mean, look at all this storage over here. So you've got more storage here, another little desk area, this fixture, absolutely beautiful. And then as we walk through here, this hardwood is really just rich color. Notice just a little detail. The island is that kind of natural wood color that ties in with the floor, but then these cabinets in the back are all white, but you have the gold that brings it all together. So the island actually ties in with this piece right over here, which is a built-in great storage, and this kind of all opens up here. So you've got a television hiding back here as well. This is sort of that just simple, elegant, very similar to the front. This is a natural stone, this is all marble, and it just ties in really well. I'm a big believer in staging. I'm always pushing my clients to stage. So often people have more things, practical things, kids things, because obviously you live one way, you sell another way, really showcasing the home for what it's worth. So we're gonna go back right over here. In this room, I'm not gonna show you in here, this is the laundry room. I got 3 dogs hiding in there, so they're being very well behaved. They're not barking at all, so we're gonna leave it that way. You do have a back staircase here as well, and then they put this barn door right on here. So this is kind of heading back towards the garage. They've got this flooring in here, more storage, all built-ins here. Little sitting area. Again, great for putting on shoes, taking off shoes, newer cabinets back here. And then one of the garage, this used to be a 3-car garage. It was turned into a 2-car garage, but this is just this great gym space, opens to the outside. And the nice thing is if somebody did need more garage space, there's a spot right over there that you could build another, you know, probably 3-4-car garage. So you've got a lot of space, and then you've got another barn door here that you can close off. This is just sort of the garage in here. That looks like every garage of people that are moving. It's just filled with a lot of stuff. 2-car garage, nice high ceilings. We're gonna go back over so we can show you the front space. Before we get there as well, this is the powder bath right here. You got another nice storage closet here. And then this ties in with that office space here. We're gonna go back in, just to orient you again. This is the front door, and we're going up this kind of main staircase right here. Just to orient you, that's that back staircase right here. So again, very, very practical. So this is, again, it's sort of a loft area. You could certainly close this off. If you needed kind of his and her offices and do another office space here, you could. I mean, look at this beautiful wicker fixture, really nice. You got speakers built in. I forgot to mention that in the kitchen area, and then the living room, there's also built-in speakers there. When I first came here, there was kids' houses and video games and all these things set up here. So this is just a good example of, you know, you show one way and you live another way. I'm gonna go right over here. You got this outdoor space. As you can see, there's a lot of space here. You're overlooking this beautiful backyard. Beyond this fence, the lot keeps going, and it goes all the way up in that flat space right over there, and you can see the ocean out there as well. So they really just live in this space, but the lot itself does go over there. So, you know, their kids will go up and play there, ride bikes, do whatever. It's your property. You can use that space. So we're gonna head back inside. So I'm gonna go right over here. Clearly a little boy's room. You've got a good size walk-in closet here. You go right over here. We got a tub, always with a secondary bedrooms. You want at least one that has a tub for people that have smaller kids. You can see they kind of kept the original cabinets, swapped out this, but put in new fixtures here, new fixtures on the for the sink, on the shower and the tub as well. And then it's got its own private toilet area as well. So you can see here too, that same stone that we saw downstairs tied in, all the gold elements, which is really right on trend. And then we're gonna go right over here. And you can see this is clearly a little girl's room. So all set up. You've got these plantation shutters, which are great for sleeping at night. again, walk-in closet and a refinished bathroom as well. So this one also has the hardwood instead of the carpet. I'm gonna head down this hallway right over here. This is just more storage. There's a big closet here, big closet right over there. So you got a lot of good extra storage space. There's a little kind of desk area in here. And this is that balcony area kind of overlooking that office. Again, I have seen people put a floor here, put a bathroom in here, and turn this into a completely separate room. It's a really, really easy conversion. So this is actually one of the spaces that when my sellers were looking at this home, this is one of the things that really sold them, because this is like, it's another bedroom, but it's actually like a whole guest suite. So you've got a walk-in closet right over here, computer area set up and more storage. So it can be another home office. Plenty of room for another couch, or if you wanted like a bunk room, let's say your grandparents, you want a place to put a bunch of grandkids in here, this would be a great space for that. Refinished bathroom, really beautiful. So with that, we're gonna head outside. So as you can see, we're right here off of that great room and kitchen. This space is phenomenal. So initially there was some covered loggia, but it didn't come this far. So they extended this, they put this beautiful fireplace in, you got this stonework, lights, and it really, really entertains well. They brought the same hardscape through all the way right up to the house, all the way into the backyard. And that just gives it this really clean, elegant, beautiful look. As we go over here, you've got multiple sitting areas. Tongue and groove up here is beautiful. They've got fire sprinklers out here as well. Built-in setup here with a fridge, and then this long table. All these little details. They didn't skip anything. And there's speakers right up here, so you got the indoor, outdoor speakers as well. I love the pizza oven. I've got one myself. Over here, this is clearly a kid's yard. This is all turf, so it's super low maintenance. They've got trampoline, they've got these lights set up here so kids can be playing all the time. As we look right over here, I can see it from here, this condenser, that's clearly been upgraded. So sometimes people do a lot of the pretty things, the things that people can see, but they don't take care of the bones and the guts of the house. And when you see a brand new air conditioning condenser, that shows me that they've looked beyond just the pretty things, they've also looked at the practical as well. So this whole pool has been totally resurfaced, great shape. You got kind of a shelf here, steps in down there, turf here, low maintenance. You got these pepper trees right over here, and then just a great fire pit with some stack stone right here. The home kind of goes right over here. I mean, just look at the landscape alone. All of this stonework, all this beautiful canary, really well manicured. I mean, somebody put a lot of time and effort, and I just want to kind of pop you up here real quick as well. Believe it or not, this is still the property. But as we look out over here, that this is ocean kind of behind my shoulder. So it's a little hazy today. To have this kind of space in a gated community, you just don't find this at all. So it's really a unicorn property. It's been absolutely done from head to toe. It's even got solar, which is just one more kind of check the box and really nice to have. So that's about what I have for you today. Just a reminder, if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Please share this, comment below, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home.